My name is Stephanie Lovely. I play forward and outside mid for the UCO soccer team.
Much like any true success story, there are those who are behind the scenes providing a sturdy base of support and encouragement. For Stephanie, these people who are her foundation are her mom and dad. My dad, he was my first coach. He taught me like just the fundamentals of soccer, how to kick, how to everything, whatever. But he also, he always kind of instilled that work ethic in me. My mom's, as far as soccer goes, she's not the biggest soccer fan. I mean, she likes to see me play and everything, but she always supports me. She's the one who is there for me when I'm feeling sad or something's not going right. She always makes me feel better, you know, like moms do. So. While at Oklahoma State, Stephanie remembers one of her most memorable moments while competing at a Big 12 track meet.
I did steeplechase, and I did steeplechase at OSU, which is the most grueling sport ever. Like do you know what it is? You jump over the water barriers and everything like that. And I was ranked, I think, 18 of 18 going into Big 12s, but I made it there, so I was proud of that. And then I got in there, and I beat a girl. Like I was last place by a lot going into the race, but when I got there, I beat a girl, and I got my PR. And like whenever I was going down the stretch, I don't know if everyone was cheering for me, but it was in this big stadium in Nebraska, and it felt like everyone was cheering for me because I was dying. Yeah.
Stephanie is an athlete that portrays the true meaning of success, a person who has overcome a series of obstacles only to find herself at the peak of her game through hard work and determination. Bryce Beckley, Broncosports.com.
Fill us in on that?
Absolutely. We have all the information you need to know about the men and women's basketball teams heading into the Division II championship tournaments this weekend. More on this when we return. Sports Central is next. Lone Star Conference champion Central Oklahoma looks to continue their postseason this week when the Broncos compete in the NCAA Division II Men's Basketball Championships for the third time in 4 years. The UCO 25-5 on the year and winner of the LSC tournament last week head down to Stevensville, Texas for the 8-team South Central Regional. First round action takes place Saturday with the semifinals on Sunday and the championship game next Tuesday. The Broncos, winners of 6 straight, and 16 of their last 17 are the number 3 seed and take on 6-seeded Fort Hays State at noon on Saturday. Immediately after Kansas defeated Memphis in overtime Monday night for the NCAA championship, speculation intensified that oil and energy guru T. Boone Pickens might be pursuing after the Jayhawks coach on behalf of Oklahoma State. Under a contract that extended last year and has 3 years to run, Self makes $1.3 million annually, but he would be in line for a hefty raise after winning a school record 37 games. The Central Oklahoma women's tennis team has earned an at-large berth into the NCAA Division II Women's Tennis Championships. It was announced Wednesday, with the Broncos set to go to San Antonio, Texas next week for the Central Regional. UCO, which will be making its first national tournament appearance since 2000, will be in one of 2 4-team Central Regionals and take on host Incarnate Word Thursday, May 8th. Cameron and Tarleton State meet in the other first-round match, with the 2 winners playing Friday, May 9th, for a spot in the 16-team finals, set for May 14th through the 17th in Houston.
Waiting for us, stating by. Bryce, what's the hot topic right now?
Well, Micah, to put it bluntly, it's the media. Looking back at this long, tedious election, a lot has been asked about the major media networks following one candidate more extensively than the other. Those of you who can remember, it was around the month of July when all 3 networks and anchors, dozens of other reporters followed Barack Obama through a whirlwind of appearances in the Middle East and Europe. Now, before we get to the questions, I'd like to introduce you guys to our panel. Now, Political advertisements have been flooding the airwaves since the primaries. These political ads can be at times, and most often, we all know, are negative, slamming their opponent's policies. Now, Jeff, are these negative ads effective in winning over potential voters?
I think they are at the beginning, but I think you will lose voters in the long run. I don't care who does it, Republican, Democrat, Independent. If anybody comes out with...
But doesn't drama create media coverage?
Oh,
and that's what you're wanting, is you're wanting your candidate or yourself, if you're running, to be in the spotlight. And we were just talking about the differences between media coverage. But in I guess in a presidential election or congressional or what have you, is bad PR good PR?
I think that coverage it can be positive. I think you can ask any campaign.
Also, the debate roundtable was great today, and your debaters were exceptional.
I agree, and I'd also like to thank those people: Nathan Box, Kenny Reinbold, Daniel Rube, Chelsea Barnett, Hunter Legan, and David Jenkins for being a part of our panel today. We discussed some very important topics, and I think that the future of our generation, that's going to be either graduating or soon to be graduating, has a pretty good grip on their surroundings and what's going on around them.
We don't want to forget also about Jeff Hagee that was in the first panel.
Yes, Jeff Hagee. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm going to mark you down. I'm going to send you a card.
Well, thank you guys.
Hey, my name is Matt Hoffman. I'm a professional BMX rider and also manufacture bicycles under the brand Hoffman Bikes. And I run competitions and events that's action sports oriented.
Build a website and get their company online. If an issue that you are having with your company is not addressed at our seminars, we do offer one-on-one consulting so that we can answer specific.
For those that go out on mission trips as a way that they can store their medical information. So I really appreciate everything small business groups are doing for us that are in small businesses. It really truly has helped me grow, and I really appreciate everything.
Thank you.